Right? So let me show you this video of a person talking about how he doesn't. He's ashamed to be an American.
Well, Donald Trump is now our 47th President of the United States of America. This election was not even close, which I find odd considering Kamala Harris's rallies. However,
Kamala Harris's rallies. What did you see like at her rallies that made you think that she was gonna win? All she talks about is like the inspirations and the aspirations. She say the same thing. Don't be talking about nothing. And that's what you thought just because of her rallies, you thought she had a chance. Did you see Trump's rallies? Like if you're going by rallies, like Trump, like if you're going based on rallies, Trump's rallies just made it seem like it's not even gonna be close. He's selling out arenas. She's selling out freaking high school auditoriums. Like there's not a comparison. So if you're going by the rallies, like she had no chance, right? So I mean, yeah, you don't use rallies as a reason for why you thought she was gonna win.
how can that compete when you have Elon Musk paying $1 million per day to encourage people to vote for Donald Trump? Personally, I'm disgusted by that. I'm disgusted enough to delete my X account. I'm disgusted enough to never order a Tesla as long as I shall live. I want to take this moment to congratulate those of you who voted for Donald Trump, which was the overwhelming majority of Americans. You chose to vote for a dictatorship, and that is what you will get. America is no longer the land of the free. You have chosen, by siding with Donald Trump, to throw our United States Constitution and our United States flag in the garbage. Personally, I am embarrassed. I am ashamed to call myself an American. In fact, I no longer call myself an American because the values that I hold dear are being aligned with freedom, liberty, and justice. Unfortunately, those are no longer the values of the United States, as the United States has voted for a dictatorship and everything that comes with it. This country is no longer recognizable to me. I find myself surrounded by people that no longer share the same values as I do. You chose to elect a man that is a self-proclaimed dictator. Over 80% of his former staff came forward to warn us he's a fascist. Over half of the country decided to vote for a convicted felon, a man found guilty of.
Well, obviously, it's a brainwashed individual. Look, if you don't like this country, look, you are. Guess what you have? You have the freedom to leave, right? You have the freedom to go to another country. You don't consider yourself an American. You have the freedom, your right to leave the country. Will he do that? I doubt it. And obviously, like this whole dictator thing. Come on, guys. He's been president for the past. He was president for 4 years. It never happened. Like it never happened. It never was close to happening. Yet people still have this idea that this is what his goal is. Like for that to happen, it would, like, even if he wanted to, it couldn't happen. Even his supporters wouldn't even want that to happen because that's not what we believe. We believe in a democracy. Like you serve your term out and then you go. But there's still people out there that still believe that his goal is to become a dictator, as if they've ever lived in a world where they actually were under dictatorship. So it's like, to hear that, it's just like it amazes me that people think this way. They still believe this because clearly they're listening to certain mainstream media that's pushing this nonsense into their mind, when in reality common sense thinking people believe that that's not going to happen. And yes, we can agree that this country is somewhat going in a downward spiral, right? Depending on which side that you're on. You could see like, hey, things are not going well in this country, and we want things to get better. Okay, and obviously, if you're someone that's a Trump supporter, then you feel you have a chance to make it better, and that's what we believe. If you're someone that supports Trump, because we've seen what the other side is willing to do in terms of taking away people's freedoms and their rights, and we don't want that to happen. But like I said, if you think that Trump is all this and you're ashamed to be an American, then you can just obviously you can go to another country if that's what you want to do. Obviously, a lot of people, that's what people in California. I'm not sure where he lives, but a lot of people in California are claiming that's what they're going to do. More than likely, I want to see the numbers of people that actually talk about leaving. I want to see the numbers of people actually leaving the country because of Trump presidency. Will we ever get that data? I don't know. But yeah, so it's just interesting to see that people are again talking about how they want to leave the country because Trump won, and of course we all know that they're not going to. Right, because the grass sometimes is not always greener on the other side, and United States is still the number one country in the world, and obviously we want to keep it that way. So those are my thoughts. Interested to hear your thoughts. Make sure you leave a comment down below, hit the like button, share, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. Guys, take care, have a good one. Later.